Guys, hi. No hair done today. I really wanted to take a shower after I came home from work, so I didn't take the time to do my hair early. I just wanted to relax with my hair being natural. Yummy today. I'm wearing a cat shirt anyway, so of course you can join me this stream, Yummy.
WrestleMania, which is now just 12 days away. And tonight, the penultimate Raw before WrestleMania is live in the City of Lakes. This is Minneapolis, Minnesota.
So breaking news, turns out Penta and Dominik is still happening, but seems like Finn Balor and Braun Breaker were added to it, and it's for the IC title, so it looks like we have a fatal four-way. And you can imagine how that's going to be like with Dominik in it. He's probably going to screw over Finn Balor or something. Hell, this is going to be fun to watch.
Knock off the World Tag Team Champions who are standing in their way. The rough and tough Raiders, Eric and Ivar, two teams rekindling a long rivalry tonight. The Judgment Day is here.
Whoa, that's a nice jacket. That's a nice jacket, Liv Morgan. Oh wait, I see what's on there. It's the picture of Liv and Dominik, their first kiss, and you know, their little, you know, Liv is on top or whatever. Well, he doesn't seem too bad about things now, and oh goodness, he changed. Call CM Punk instead. I could almost read his lips.
States of America on absolute fire. So many stories, so many big things. Las Vegas is going to be iconic. Also in Las Vegas, the Women's World Championship on the line. Io Sky defending against Bianca Belair, and this story heated up last week. World title up for grabs. Io Sky, Women's World Champion against
Gonna be talking about this first. Just get on with it. Make it a triple threat. Hi. Hi everyone joining me. He loves me. I hope so, because I try to stay in his good grace. Thank you. Look forward to more pictures during around the Easter time. I have a Y2K / Decora inspired outfit I have planned to showcase. If not after my brother's birthday, then around Easter time. I love Jesus. My religious Jesus. Otherwise, if you're Jesus or your name Jesus, whatever, you answer to both anyway. I don't love anyone of the sort. I'm only obligated to love my religious Jesus and God.
Minneapolis, welcome to Monday Night Raw. This is fired up. Obviously, let's get down to business. We all saw what took place last week, revolving around this, the Women's World Championship, and because of that, the situation at WrestleMania needs to be addressed. So please join me in welcoming the Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Yay, baby girl. Let's go. Ooh, those are little shorts. My goodness, those are too short shorts. You're still living up to the diamond shorts though. Every time she comes out in shorts, she wears diamond shorts. Those are a little too short today, so.
You ready? Huh?
I don't know.
I wasn't talking to you. Ask him up.
You're shouting though.
I didn't
Near my
say.
door, so.
I was walking past you.
That's why you stayed in front of it.
No, I didn't. I stopped. Say
Exactly.
something else.
No.
This.
You know.
Shut up. Think I give a damn? Well, I don't.
My goodness, I would not wear an oversized top like that if you're gonna have shorts like those though. And I'm not really a fan of clean white tops like that. Unless it's a dress, then totally yeah. Ooh, this is a different look, Bianca. That's pretty cool. Wow, she made the EST letters in leather. Reminds me of graffiti. It's so cool. She did like a graffiti letter effect on her leather outfit. That's pretty cool. But if this is your way to try and dress in black and be a little Rhea Ripley inspired, it's it's a decent attempt, but you can't try and be Rhea Ripley. I do love those hair clips though. Oh my gosh, her hair clips. It says girl and EST and like what she usually says. I love it.
Why did he just say representing the Judgment Day?
What?
You just heard what he said?
No, I didn't.
The announcer. He said in here.
That was Adam Pearce.
He said representing the Judgment Day.
Whatever.
He messed up.
Okay, whatever. Adam Pearce is a dumbass sometimes.
He said representing the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley.
Shut up, I'm reading. I would. I don't know what YC means, so anyway. No way, you're a boy. What game? I don't know how I could have not guessed that with you calling me baby girl and all. Because it's really rare that girls will call me baby girl. Unless they're trying to start something with me, then sure. But I doubt that will happen on here. Aw, Theo Sky, I love it. Your makeup is a little clean today. I do always love that you have your white glitter fish, your fish eye. Your fish eye is always has white glitter eyeliner, and I love it. Hey, Rhea Ripley, I told you she's converting to red. eyeshadow instead of purple. I mean, there's a tinge of purple still in there, but she's being red now.
Take responsibility for what happened last week. I was wrong. Bianca, I was wrong to put you in the position you were in last week to make you the referee because I was wrong to assume that any of you three could handle this like professionals.
Am I bisexual? No, but I appreciate. But that doesn't mean like you can't. Just because you're not bisexual doesn't mean you can't appreciate when a woman like calls you, flirts with you or something. I can appreciate that because that means like I'm like I'm trying to find the right word. Like I could probably inspire other women or I feel like. Women are supposed to compliment each other, but it feels like nowadays just women want to compete against each other and seeing who's the prettier one or who can, slide into the most DMs or shoot their shot the most. He was talking to me, man. And if you're experiencing your Riz skills on me, I'm the wrong test monkey, man, because you'll be rejected instantly because you're YouTube people. I'm not gonna be rizzed up by YouTube people, no matter how much I'm flattered and stuff by you. That's even worse if you have a girlfriend and trying to rizz up internet folks. And I'm gonna go through you to get it. I will say, Bianca Belair glitter black lipstick doesn't look too bad on you. Oh, Io Sky. Please don't what you call it get shoved again. You probably are.
That's two signatures, Cole.
Good night. Oh man. Making men cry. Not again. Outta. Yes, enough. You don't need this, Io Sky. That's good, though. Good for them. You take the first hit this time. Hey, you're cute, baby girl. And I'm a little concerned about the guy wearing a whole Ask Jesus outfit in the audience. So. Thanks. You probably recognized it from the that live stream that I did on St. Patrick's Day. But I decided since my tank is a little bit revealing that I should wear this instead. The shirt I have for my Easter outfit I'm planning has a little bit of yellow and pink on it. It's yellow, it's bright yellow, and it has these little tiny off-the-shoulder pink ruffle sleeves. Even though I do like the shirt, I hate wearing shirts at home. That's why I always wear tanks, because I get too sweaty in shirts. I only wear shirts if I'm really cold, but once I'm warm, I take it off. And I never wear it when I'm sleeping either, because I'll be sweating like mad when I'm sleeping. Wait, Easter egg style. No, it's not really Easter egg style. It's just spring colors. And Easter colors, maybe. Like, yellow is a kind of Easter color because, you know, the chicks. Wait, 1 second.
Competing for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania? That's something. Dude, like I was saying earlier, I didn't know you wanted a title shot too. I guess the more the merrier, right?
That's exactly what I was
The more the merrier.
Because what's better than one member who doesn't get fighting for the Intercontinental Championship on the grandest stage of them all?
Two members.
Two members, that's fair. Now we have double the chance to bring home the Intercontinental title back to the clubhouse. Because it doesn't matter which of you win, as long as it's one of you guys.
Of course not.
Right,
not.
of course.
But hey, look, we've all heard what people are saying about Gunter. That he doesn't have what it takes to win at WrestleMania. That you're not tough enough.
Ooh.
That you don't have the killer instinct. That you're a loser.
Ooh.
Hey, but tonight, you get to prove it all the rest. When you go out there and you beat Penta all by yourself. Because Dom, I believe in you. You got this, man.
What kind of thing is that? You insult someone and then compliment them?
Do what you always do.
Don't worry, Dom. I got your back.
I know I won't get banned for this tank top, but
Biggest ball in the US.
it'll get more people off my ass if I cover up my tits a little. And yellow, light purple, and teal are Easter colors. Yeah, they are. So is pink. Because pink can be the color of an Easter basket. Pink is a ribbon color on Easter baskets and an Easter basket in general. Like in those commercials when they like showcase those Easter baskets, you either see them in purple or pink, or like, you know, they have both colors on them. But yellow and pink are a good color combination anyway, because those are like, you know, always cute colors. The cute colors put together. Especially if it's pastel. I'm not too sure about, like, you know, hot pink on yellow. That's pretty much like, you know, no. Dark colors are for hot pink, but this time I bought a pastel pink skirt.
You don't believe in yourself. I believe in me. Why do you think I own it?
My brother is annoying. When this stream is over, you watch. And I'll remember what I say. I have video evidence. I have video evidence to help me remember.
Chiquita, you gonna eat?
No thanks. Not yet. At least, like, you know, not. I'll eat in a half hour.
What happened, Kayla?
Watch when the stream is over. You watch.
Oh, nothing. Me and Mom were just having fun over there talking.
Good. Have all the fun you can, because once the stream is over, you're
All
in.
the fun I can. I'm gonna have so much fun for the next hour and a half.
Hey, asshole. But anyway, how's Leonie? She's fine. She actually got her ears pierced yesterday. They're really cute. It's diamond flowers. I love the diamond flowers, but I always would prefer butterflies over flowers, and that's just how I feel about everything. I always choose butterfly over florals.
Bring on the good stuff.
Oh, you don't have to be that sorry. Sure, she cried, but really not that long as we thought. She cried for like maybe 10 minutes, and then we gave her a bottle, and then she would just, you know, minding her own business, pretending like nothing ever happened when we were in the car. Butterflies used to be a caterpillar. I know. The caterpillars are a cute bug. They're not an ugly bug. You know, you know, I, I actually saw like a silkworm the other day, and like, wow, if only I had a million of these silkworms, I could make something out of this. But I don't know how that works.
No points for subtlety, right? Let's be honest. Premium wireless for $15.
I raised caterpillars before. Like, have anyone of you guys ever, like, in elementary school, your teacher would buy caterpillars and you would raise them into monarch butterflies? I used to do that all the time in elementary school, and that was the funnest thing ever. I would totally do something like that again with Leonie. Buy caterpillars and then let them be butterflies.
Oh, oh.
Unfortunately
Look, I
for
can show them the earpiece video.
I didn't want to show her face yet. Huh? Okay, I have my rose permission to show for the first time of Leonie's face, but it'll probably be the first and only time in a while. Look closely, everyone. That's Leonie.
That's her. There you go.
That's all you'll get for now.
Spam ones for Leonie.
Wow. The great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the women's intercontinental.
I see champion.
I don't like that shit.
Don't like what?
The other one. The chick on the right. Valkyria, that's who it is.
Valkyria? Who? What about her?
I don't really like her.
You don't like her? Why?
I mean, I haven't really got to know her too much.
Well, you haven't watched NXT, so of course you wouldn't.
Yeah, but I know her.
No, you don't.
I don't know who's who.
It don't matter. You don't know anything about them. Just because you know them don't mean you really know them.
I wish I hadn't known you yet.
From Dublin, Ireland, she is the women's
Oh my gosh, she's wearing a different shade of green. She's wearing an emerald green.
champion.
That complements her blue even better. Because it looks emerald in the dark, and then it looks teal in the light, and I love that.
Go one-on-one back in February. Bayley beat Lyra Valkyria in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Hence the reason that Lyra Pat asked for this match tonight. She wanted to get a little bit of retribution on Bayley, give her an opportunity at the championship. Bayley knocked her off a couple of months ago.
They're gonna be teammates on Friday, but tonight you got a title fight. Bayley certainly capable. So with Lyra, who's been a phenomenal champion here early in her run in her career on Monday Night Raw.
And as this championship match gets underway, Pat and I would love to send our best wishes out to the former men's Intercontinental Champion. That would be here's a roll now by Lyra, and Bayley kicks out. That would be Kevin Owens, who announced this past Friday night on SmackDown this WrestleMania because of the need for neck surgery. So we hope Kevin gets well soon.
We will miss you, Kevin.
Is it me, or I kind of miss when Bayley's hair was dark red instead of purple. Not that purple isn't nice on her. I just miss her red hair better.
World champion Pat, tag team champ, NXT champ. She's won Money in the Bank, a Royal Rumble, but she's been increasingly frustrated. Talked to Bayley earlier today.
So when Kevin Owens announced when he was leaving, right?
Yeah.
And then when Randy Orton came in the ring,
Yeah.
and standing out
Yeah.
on the ropes, so Randy Orton said to him,
No. Well, yeah, I saw him whisper something to him, but I don't know what
he
that
said,
was.
"You go get yourself fixed up."
Oh. Okay. Because it was real and stuff, so.
That's why he said, you saw Kevin Owens' face, he looked at him
Yeah,
and like, he
yeah.
nodded his head and then jumped off the ring.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, but I was hoping that, like, this is all part of the storyline and stuff, but no. When it's neck injuries, I was like, I thought to myself, nah, it must be real if it's a neck thing. Because they always take that seriously.
Yeah, but she got too aggressive and Bayley flipped.
I That's how moves get banned.
Huh?
That's how moves get banned.
What moves?
Whatever moves that probably caused that shit.
But he didn't get hit or nothing. He hasn't been hit in a while, so. Every time Kevin Owens attacked, well, tried to attack Randy Orton, he would avoid it. So I wonder if that was the reason why or something.
Ah, she sucks. See? She missed. Bayley.
It don't matter because most likely this match will be interrupted. So
I hope.
Liv Morgan and Raquel.
Wow, what do they got to do with that?
Because after this, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria will be a tag team trying to compete against, like, you know, other tag teams in the bracket to try and see if they can face Liv and Raquel at WrestleMania. And they had beef with them before, so that's why they want to take them out of that picture.
So then why they fighting for the IC?
Because she announced it last week before all this happened.
Who, Bayley or?
Lyra.
Top lands on her feet. Cartwheel for the champion. Highly athletic Lyra Valkyria.
Excuse me. Finn and Dominik was gonna wrestle.
I know that it was totally added this, like, you know, a few hours ago.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I think they're gonna start getting it moving. That's why.
Yeah, they have been doing that every time. It's just that this is, like, you know, to see how will it work with both of them in the same match. Because even matches that didn't involve Dominik, he somehow messed it up for him.
Twisted in half by Lyra Valkyria.
One of them's gonna be able to win, but one of them's gonna ruin it for one.
Exactly, and it's most likely going to be Dominik for Finn.
Target center, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Great buzz on this road to WrestleMania.
Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that on Lyra's outfit too, that instead of feathers this time, she replaced it with lace for the feathers, and that's pretty. It kind of reminds me of a mermaid outfit, because lots of mermaid skirts have, like, you know, lace that have, like, seaweed effect on it. But she's
That's how you kill a plate.
I get it. Lots of mermaid skirts have that kind of effect for seaweed, but this time around she's using it for feathers, because, you know, her theme is owls, so she's a little owlet. And I like how she has leather on the whole, like, you know, bottom part, and then for the skirt part she has a little bit of, like, you know, a Bayley type short piece, and that's good.
Life calls for a little peanut butter. Peanut butter remains.
I'll eat in a few minutes because I'm actually now starting to get hungry.
Of course I found it.
Summon Dale.
I'm Dale. American Home Show now provides video chat with live repair experts for home fixes over the phone. Let's go fix that up.
Okay, Dale.
I need my phone back. Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
You know, my mom gave me a scented candle that she bought at the store, and it's not lit, but it still has a strong scent, and, like, you know, that's like annoying and good at the same time. That's always the thing.
Yes.
Nice outfit, little brother.
Oh, this whole thing. Where's the cake?
We don't have cake. 40.
In our corner store, the owners, like, you know, are that friendly with us to give us a tab, and when it comes to my mom, they always give her a lot of stuff, and she decided to get candles all the time because my mom, like, you know, since she sleeps in the living room, on a, you know, a sofa bed, she thinks it's too dark in, like, you know, the kitchen, so she puts a candle on instead. That's why she gets lots of candles, but the scented ones are expensive. But he said, just take it.
Golden wrapper, you said? And that golden wrapper.
But scented candles are what are the candles I don't keep on all night. If it was just the regular, you know, Jesus white candle, I would keep it on all night, and for the rest of the time, like, you know, till it's like, you know, fuses out. But these I turn off when it gets too much. The scenting gets overwhelming. But I like to put it on before I go to bed because it's kind of a little aromatherapy, and that's good. It could be a nice humidifier.
You can be smart, or you can be nuke smart.
I wish my brother never threw out his humidifier though. He was dumb. He threw out the humidifier because he thought that after, like, you know, the little drop things that you put in it, it doesn't work anymore. But no, you could keep the machine. You just had to buy new drops. And he's like, oh, I thought they were implanted in the machine, and you had to buy a whole new machine. I was like, no. So that's why we don't have a humidifier anymore.
Every one of these punches stings just a little bit more. Hanging Lyra up on the second rope, almost to the floor. Remember, Bayley's got to get her into the ring here. Bayley's got to pin her, submit the champ in the ring in order to win the title. Bayley now, slide, big kick.
Oh.
Baseball side through with the boot.
Well, I'll say they're letting this go on longer than I thought. Because honestly, I thought Liv Morgan and Raquel would just not let this match happen at all. Oh my god. Dang, she just threw herself onto the ground like that. She really avoided that. Aww. Oh. My goodness.
Does not help the challenger here. A double countout keeps the championship around the waist of Valkyria. And now a count of 5 is our official. And a count of 6 again. Both women down at 7.
Roxanne needs to build a storyline with Bayley. We have one more week till Mania. I think they're over and done with that. Honestly, they tried to, but I think they're over and done with that. I honestly don't know what's up with Roxanne Perez. Actually, I figured they were done with that, but if they, like, you know, still want to try, I guess. But in light of Lyra and Bayley being a tag team, like, you know, trying to compete against the other tag teams to try and get the spot to face Liv and Raquel at WrestleMania, I don't know if that'll happen. If they win, which most likely they will probably, but I'm not too sure because that could change. It's going to be an early one for me. I'll figure out until 10. Okay, that's good. Whatever time you can spare, man. You're the regular either way.
The impact was not quite the same as Bayley was able to kick out.
Talking about desperation, man. Those elbows shouldn't look like that.
Now Valkyria had Bayley in position again. This time it's Bayley on the shoulders. Right knee and a second knee to the face of Valkyria. Bayley with a cover. The champ kicks out again. How the hell is Lyra even functioning after 2 knees to the face in this?
Lyra and Bayley would be attacked. It doesn't make sense. It's just a random. Yeah, true, but with Liv and Raquel targeting those two, then it kind of has to make sense now. Because Raquel partly blames both Lyra and Bayley for, like, you know, not letting her have the IC title because Lyra said after Raquel had her chance it would be Bayley, and that pissed Raquel off because she was so sure that like, you know, meant that she's so sure that she would win, and that pissed her off, so that's why. But she totally proved her right anyway. Lyra totally proved her right anyway. They have to interrupt this match though to like show that it's obvious.
The officials doing a great job getting down there, checking on Valkyria, make sure that the
but I'm glad that it didn't. I'm glad that they're probably not going to interrupt so soon because Lyra and Bayley are good competitors, so at least like let them show off their skill towards each other before they have to be interrupted. Bayley can put any match over. Crowd's already behind me. I love Bayley too, but I also love Lyra too. After all, Becky Lynch was the one who passed the torch to Lyra, so until Becky Lynch comes back, this is all we got.
2 weeks from WrestleMania, and they're putting on a show. Valkyria,
ow, you hit your head, Lyra. Would now be the time? Oh, wow. Would now be the time?
Valkyria barely realized she wasn't going to tap, so what did she do? Goes for the rose plant. Her finish, great move by Bayley.
Oh. Okay then. Yeah, I could have guessed it would be like that. They're not gonna change titles because they're a tag team, so. Okay, Liv and Raquel didn't interrupt this, though. Will they interrupt them in the tag match?
From beginning to end in Lyra, tornado DDT. Fisherman suplex. Showcasing not only the ability to do all these things, but also her power.
So watch this here. Bayley steps in almost a lion tamer here. She realizes she's not going to tap out because Lyra blocked there. So Bayley goes for her finishing move, which is the rose plant. Valkyria was ready though, turned it around to steal one off Bayley. What a win for the champion.
Winning a future Hall of Famer in your first title run is certainly something worthy of respect from the WWE Universe.
That was incredible. I had chills after that matchup. Shout out to The Rock and CM Punk.
Oh.
And then, you know what, the can't blame her. I think Believe getting right to find out Bayley thinks she's right about it.
Okay.
These two team up like that on SmackDown in the Garden match. Winner to face Liv and Raquel for the tag titles. WrestleMania.
Yeah, Bayley will turn heel. That's a sign right there. But anyway, I love Bayley when she's heel anyway, so it's all good.
And by WWE 2K25, available now, bringing in unique opportunities like Bloodline, Family History, and 2K Showcase, the Bloodline's Dynasty, plus intergender battles and more game-changing updates. Let's head backstage. Captain Kelly's got a special guest.
An exciting night of action, and even more exciting because I am here with one of my favorite comedians, Bert Kreischer. Bert, you have a new comedy special on Netflix, Lucky. Tell me all about it.
This is my 6th Netflix special.
Whoa, Bert! Good to see you, man.
Good.
I'm a comedian, and I know you're a friend of mine, too. I mean, which is the only reason you have to come to Minnesota. It's the only shining star to ever come out of this city, right? But
I came for El Grande.
But what I got for you, you get to watch my boys take down the LWO along with the greatest luchador of all time, El Grande Americano.
This is a little awkward. I apologize. I didn't come to see you guys.
I came to see those. Came to see those guys. Idiot. Chubba chubs.
Tomorrow night, the NXT on the CW and Netflix internationally massive six-man tag team matchup. The NXT champ almost any. Rick Williams and Javon Evans. They got 3 members of the chaotic television group. Tomorrow night on NXT.
That ought to be something. This mystery group, who I forget whose name is all the time, who keeps attacking the top NXT superstars, they're gonna face off against Trick Williams, Obafemi, and Jamal something. I forgot his name.
There's the high. We can't stop them from being cheap. Right one day with freaks, and that's kind of neat. We can't make them right with rival fans better. We can make them change to lose, and it's better. It's just a juice at the end of the day, but we can help make things a little more okay.
No, we only just met, but I can't imagine my life without you.
Tiffany, so I should say this about Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte. It was totally off script, but Charlotte was the one who went off script first, and seems that though Tiffany realized that, and before she could escalate it further, and to probably spare the secondhand embarrassment of both herself and or Charlotte. I don't know if she was trying to do both of them a favor, but she rolled out of the ring, and that's why Charlotte said that stupid remark that made no sense at all, that is that why Kaiser is in my DMs. Which he made a rebuttal to that, saying that don't flatter yourself. That's what he said.
We locked your price for 5 years. Not then. Back then.
And we'll give you a free sense of A35 boosters.
And I'm glad he said something about that, because I swear to Charlotte really, didn't have to say that, because it made no sense. Because it would have been more, it would have made, the only way it could possibly make sense is that if Tiffany and Ludwig Kaiser are broken up, and then she says that, but they're still together, so you can't accuse a man of cheating when they're perfectly happy together, and you see that they're perfectly happy together.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
Transporting you to a future of live content. Councilman WWE presents WrestleMania.
That would be cool if you couldn't actually go to the show. You could go to that restaurant, so it could give you, it had 360 camera in there.
Live shows and podcasts, the WWE 2K21
Yeah, too bad all the good stuff is in LA and Las Vegas. And LA and Las Vegas, I mean.
WWE superstars heading to WWE World are available for purchase now via fanaticsevents.com/WWE. Breaking news tonight, we can tell you that on Friday, April 17th, and then on Monday, April 21st, the Pat McAfee Show on ESPN will be live from WWE World at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And I'll be your part of Friday's show. I'm so honored to be there.
Can't wait for you to co-host. And as per usual in our show that stinks, our guests will be large. We can't wait to have conversations and kick off.
April 17th is my big brother's birthday. And I was going to do a custom made Roman Reigns cake for him, but my brother said, like, you know, it's fine and I don't have to do that. He would rather have an ice cream cake instead, and I guess that's fine. He's not like me. He'll choose a cheesecake and an ice cream cake over a vanilla or chocolate cake any day. Not like me. I totally like. I totally like, you know, the dough feeling.
Logan Paul had a lot of audacity last week. He said a lot of things.
Hi
He
there.
did a lot of things. Now that we are less than 2 weeks away from your match against him at WrestleMania, where's your head at with all of this?
I'm in a good place right now. Honestly, I get the opportunity to embarrass Logan Paul on the grandest stage of them all because you can't beat experience. Experience.
Oh dear.
Last week, and who exactly got embarrassed?
What are you doing here, Karrion Kross?
What is it that you want to hear? What is it that you want from me? You know exactly what I want to do. We need AJ Styles is going to get the job done. What AJ Styles?
What do you do here now? You just.
You and this other AJ Styles. Because I can't let you lose at Mania. If you lose, we all lose. We need it. Okay. You want the other side of AJ Styles? Fine. I'll talk to Adam Pearce. And next week on Monday Night Raw, I'll give you a taste.
Good. Styles can shut him up too. Good. Styles can shut him up too.
We got him. What's happening with them? Scarlett said, I think you got him. But got him for what? Like, it seems like all you do here in WWE is try to make people heel, which is cool and all, but what does it do for you?
Well, they are. So I'm going to take you back to 2 weeks ago. Back in late, one-on-one and on Monday, Americano's debut match here in WWE.
After this commercial break, I'm going to get my dinner.
Loves the tradition in Libra. What does he do? He actually takes the mask off Dragon Lee, which is a no-no when it comes to luchadors. And because of that, Americano using an ankle lock.
Well,
Like Chad Gable does.
if they're going to make this a thing to have Chad Gable's persona, if they're going to make this a thing to keep Chad Gable's persona of taking off the mask of every luchador, can he do it with two guys at the same time? Do it to both Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee? Because if so, that means it's okay to do it on him.
Chad Gable was really upset because he wanted to perform in front of his hometown Minneapolis here tonight. Well, he gets that opportunity to do that. He was promised he has to wear a mask. Now, that is not
He has to wear a mask.
The Sniffles not able to be here tonight, Dr. Porter, obviously. And I wonder how much El Grande Americano has gotten an opportunity to learn about the Creed brothers. Looks like they're all on the same page here early.
Well, he's been training them for many, many months now in American days.
He's been training them.
Gable. This is El Grande Americano. Learning as much as we can about Mr. Grande Americano. He's been a couple of espresso shots into Monday Night Raw since his arrival. did something very disrespectful to Dragon Lee. We'll take that as we go and also learn some other stories. This morning, Grande and Americano actually chewed on a steel growing up to toughen his teeth and his jaw.
So where did you hear that?
There's just rumors floating around. I'm trying my best to do some journalism. So as we think about this new luchador here on Monday
Put some
Night
glue, put some glue in his mask, and have a Matilda moment. That would be funny.
I mean, Niall, of course, at ringside for American Made as well.
He's wearing the American flag bandana around his head.
He's got American gear. They're American Made. Oh, a big shoulder tackle.
Much like Jack Daniels, Ford. These are American Made boys.
Nice arm drag to
Now, Grande Americano is not American Made, I believe.
well, he's from the Gulf of America. Big double team by LWO. Joaquin Wild moved that together. Tremendous move. Cover now for the win. Hook of the leg kick out by Julius Creed.
That right there is what Joaquin Wild has been doing for a long time. Since seeing him in college.
And look at this. Julius Creed set for a ride.
Julius thought he was in control there. Joaquin said, I love it.
Now we're going for an armbar now. And now everybody getting involved. Chaotic match for referee Ron Zapata to have to officiate. There were no tags.
Fun. Fun.
Section here.
You gotta be careful though.
American Made need to regroup. Rey Mysterio's loving it. Uh-oh, look out!
Perfect shot, everyone.
Everybody down!
Yes.
Well, that's a real luchador.
That's spectacular. Not all American Made loves that, obviously. Niall just shot us a nasty look for complimenting the LWO, who are in complete control.
Well, Dragon Lee is now legal for LWO, and this is like a tornado tag match at this point.
It's a tornado tag match. Yep, you're right.
Now look at Creed.
Oh dear.
Three superplexes in the target center.
Ring collapse. Nah, it's not that heavy.
Here on Netflix.
It just looked like it was. Besides, WWE gets mad every time the superstars collapse the ring, even though it makes good drama.
3 social feeds. 3 real-life BFFs. We're all original recipes.
Why has America accepted the wait for payday? When life doesn't wait for you to get paid. Introducing MyPay from Chime. A revolutionary new way of getting your pay when you want. Get up to $500 of your pay before payday. No interest, no credit check, no mandatory fees. When any day is payday, it's a good day. Get paid when you say. With MyPay.
Get my dinner now.
Chime.com.
Some things are inevitable, inescapable,
Hang tight.
set in stone from the day we're born. And some aren't. Through Hims, you can get access to a range of options made with proven ingredients to stop hair loss and regrow hair. Formulas are personalized and prescribed by licensed medical providers 100% online. Great tradition with Hims. For regrowth in 3 to 6 months, get started today at Hims.com.
Marvel's a little overrated. Spanish Marvel is much better.
Yeah, we got the statues. Pulling up now.
Look, all this trouble for one tiny little picture. Hollywood. Sorry to do this, Russ. Rush deliveries cost extra.
Extra. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mira, got this.
Texas was frustrating. Very frustrating. No taxes getting mad
match with TurboTax Extra. You're the students today. You filed your taxes for you. So you can go back today and get your maximum refunds. Guaranteed. Now this is taxes.
Okay, you're craving something sweet, like snacks that leave Twinkies in your eye. So don't have to wait any longer and grab up before everything really snowballs. Hostess, please, Mickey snacking.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan and Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica, who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured, weird, or army. Morgan and Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, official law firm partner of WWE.
It's been an incredible night so far. The penultimate Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania, and Julius Creed is smacking down Dragon Lee, taking out Joaquin Wilde, and Cruz del Toro Sedano. I remember that.
Decision, save yourself so you can save your team, maybe.
American Bayley turn this around. Dragon Lee's going to rally now for the LWO. Brutus runs ready to go right hand. He's a couple of fries short of happening. So now Julius up to the second rope. And Creed now, look at Julius Creed. Move around. Oh, Dragon Lee makes him pay. And Creed's in trouble here. And Dragon Lee right to the gut.
Julius's athleticism set him right up for that. Dragon Lee needs a tag.
Trying to drag himself to the corner. Dragon Lee now. Uh-oh. Cruz del Toro legal. Cross body. Takes out Brutus. And a fast-paced matchup here tonight. Oh, big forearm. Down the nose of Grande. And sent out to the ropes. Cruz del Toro is flying.
1,000 miles an hour here by Cruz del Toro.
Rey Mysterio's got to be so proud of his protege's big kick to the ear.
That's a boot, full speed.
Bruno! Cover now! Ryan's going to cover what the way he did, but nonetheless.
I said, here's some merch. Are you not entertained?
Cruz now to the apron. Look at the high-risk maneuver now to put Julius away. Del Toro.
Cruz on the wrong end. And then a dive through on Julius.
Now Grande. Americano runs into a kick to the face. Off the top rope. Leapfrog. Grande standing switch now by Del Toro. Donnie as well. There's the roll through. Thought he had the tights, but a kick out at two.
From what we've learned thus far, Grande Americano is not scared to grab the tights a little bit.
Dragon Lee now. Double team coming from the LWO. Wow! What the? Grande Americano's going to think he really is Chad Gable. After that. Dragon Lee said that, Grande's making a force of Lucha Libre. The Dragon Lee will go
Hey everyone.
sit out power bomb.
Sorry, that took a little long. I had to.
Shooting star by Julius.
My mom forgot to buy soda, so I had to make my own lemonade.
Do what he just did.
There are bodies everywhere in what has been a physical and fast-paced.
I forgot a fork. I gotta
Could have been over right there.
And deservedly so. The second this is also Chan tonight. Look at this guy. He's going to go down. Joaquin Wilde. Joaquin Wilde just took to the sky. Wow. Doing here. Del Toro now.
corkscrew. Yeah, it was like corkscrew.
This is crazy as hell.
What is that thing?
Ivy Niles just, hey, Ivy, what the hell was that? Ivy just handed something to Grande.
Is that a magnet?
His mask. Rey Mysterio may have
Oh.
seen it. Was that a piece of metal pad? I don't know.
It certainly looked like it could have been.
Mysterio caught. Oh no! Headbutt to Ray. Knocks him to the floor. Rob, he's got something in his mask. The official has no idea. He's got a loaded mask on there. Dragon Lee wants it. Dragon Lee may be out cold. A grande Americano now from the top rope and a flying headbutt with a loaded mask.
That's a weird device.
Now, you know, El Santo, he used to have a skill plate in his mask to protect himself, not to use it as an offensive weapon. That's the one thing that El Grande Americano did.
And LWO had some magical moments like that as Joaquin Wild took to the sky, and then Del Toro with a corkscrew cross body.
Now watch this. Ivy and I are clearly hitting what looked like a piece of metal. So El Grande Americano was underneath his mask.
Time for hair clip.
He was fucked up there. He knew what had happened, and he paid for it.
Because this is pasta, and pasta is more messy than rice, so that's why.
As far as El Grande Americano is willing to do whatever to get a win.
John Cage is willing to do whatever it takes to get a win.
That's a different human, yeah, than El Grande Americano.
Well, Prime Wrestlemania after dark is the official WrestleMania after party. Taking place each night, Thursday, April 17th through Sunday, April 20th. Live at Live Beach at Top Blue, Las Vegas, the official host hotel of WrestleMania 41. Tickets are on sale now via WrestleManiaAfterDark.com. I actually was thinking, maybe that might be the place for me to actually debut one of my classic rap songs.
Yeah, I know that you are an icon in the rap world, is how you describe
Well,
it.
you're an icon in the entertainment world. But coming up on Wednesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, you can actually watch it on X, TikTok, and Pat McAfee's YouTube channel. It is Pat McAfee's Big Night Out. It's going to be fun, right?
It's going to be fun. We just got done with the first rehearsal yesterday. Got a chance to see what's all possible. We're giving away a bunch of money, having a great night, trying to bring the world together and be an additive to society. Should be awesome on Wednesday
I had
night.
the opportunity to be there yesterday, folks. You have no idea what's in store for you on Wednesday night. Well, let's switch gears and show you what happened last week on Monday Night Raw. The world champion Gunter making a statement in a match against Jey Uso's brother, Jimmy. Jimmy Uso, massive opportunity tonight. Gunter appears to be in Jey Uso's head. Brother Jimmy Uso.
This has to happen, otherwise Jay would have less motivation.
But tonight, I'm going out there and closing that door. I'm worse. Money from you. Just be careful.
At least he didn't fall on the shirt. He was too. Yeah. This really wasn't because of him. The people who actually saw on the side, they saw him razor blade his head, but I think he overdid it a little too much. Aw, all those memories. Jey was pulling on the part that was locked on the ropes too much. If you try and wiggle out your hand, you could pop it out.
Champion Gunter claims he enjoyed what he did last week. He's got a smile on his face. He's here live.
Oh my, we saw the rock truck. He was walking past a rock truck.
I want you to push in real slow.
We'll be seeing him soon enough.
Push in real slow. Well, look who's back doing the live call-in show with Richard Kind. Everybody's Live with John Mulaney, only on Netflix. So we cut to the sunrise somewhere else.
Selling a car is a big deal. You've had some big moments. Selling a car is a big deal. You've had some big moments. Okay, and some wrong turns. But when you're ready to sell, Car Gurus is a big help. Get multiple offers instantly, so you choose the best deal. Car Gurus, the #1 most visited car shopping site.
Miles of flavor, those crispy peaks, 12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in the lake, man, that ranch is deep.
I put a little too much lemonade powder in that water because it's tasting pretty sour. I forgot that you don't need to put too much of this lemonade powder. It's just a force of habit.
I'm working on it.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Get 5% cash back on everyday purchases, like gas, with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
How do we stream all of these games?
Well, we engineered a fast, reliable, and spinning the internet.
So you never miss a moment while streaming live sports.
Isn't that the best part about working here?
No, it's the uniform.
Actually, Mr. Jalen, I do feel a little self-conscious.
Yeah, and I feel ridiculous.
I mostly feel cold. Meeting over.
It's fine. I'll make y'all look fresh.
Know what's fresh? A super fast connection to the court with World App. That's Wi-Fi built for streaming live sports. Bring on the good stuff. Check it out. At Planet Fitness, you can get free unlimited fitness training. Save when you join for just $1 down.
We're mixing it up.
We're not slowing down. I'm checking my form.
55 versus 70.
We're just gonna keep showing up. Showing up.
Showing up.
You coming? Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, April 11th. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Hey, Daddy Dom is going to show how much of a man he is when he...
Are you ready?
Excuse me?
I said, are you ready? DX was the heartbeat of the Attitude Era.
Discretion
WWE, he knew what this meant.
They were doing some
Yeah.
off-the-wall, crazy, fly-by-seat-of-pants stuff.
How ironic.
It was perfect.
WWE
DX Triple H, he's just going to tell a very inappropriate
was
joke.
taken over by
It's
DX
just the way he operates.
storyline wise, but now they're taking over WWE's corporate wise. So DX really did take over WWE. Because look at Triple H. He runs the whole damn thing. And both Xbox and what's his name?
Fontainebleau in Las Vegas is the official hotel of WrestleMania 41.
I forgot the other guy's name. Damn it. And I always say it too. How do I remember Xbox's name, but not the other guy?
SmackDown ends, so there's plenty of time to get down the script to catch the Hall of Fame. The inductions of Lex Luger, Michelle McCool, the National Disasters, the immoral match for WrestleMania 13 between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret Hart. And Triple H will be live from the Blue Line Theater. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.com. And it is also Pat and I's distinct honor to have been asked. We're humbled to be a part of this and actually host this year's Hall of Fame. We've got some tricks up our sleeves as well.
Yeah, legendary night celebrating the legends that made this business what it is today. Cannot wait to celebrate the past while honoring today and getting excited for the WrestleMania happening tomorrow. What an honor.
And we're in Minneapolis tonight. This is the penultimate Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania. We are live on Netflix, where tonight's show is presented by Snickers.
Hungry, why wait? Grab a Snickers. This guy should try.
12 nights away from Gunter defending his world championship against main event Jey Uso in 2025.
That was good. I'm gonna go clean. Clean this up and put it on.
Big smile on his face, and I have to believe that there is a reason that Gunter is sporting a red tie tonight, based upon the bloody, brutal beatdown that he gave Jimmy Uso last week as his brother Jey retired.
World Heavyweight Championship fight at WrestleMania is that man, Gunter, takes on our Royal Rumble winner, Jey Uso, at WrestleMania.
Hey, you're the champ, sir. Understand that.
He's grinning like a butcher's dog, as Dominik would say.
Well, at least he's not going to sneak attack anybody tonight because he's out there first.
That's hard to miss him, especially standing on top of our commentary table.
He gave me the dirtiest of looks earlier today.
Well, you called him a hypocrite, I do believe, on Netflix. As Minneapolis is chanting, they want Jey right in Gunter's face. Took a victory lap of sorts there, if you will.
Gunter's moving more to the beat than Jey actually is tonight. They're doing serious and intense number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, you can't blame Jey for after winning with this last week. Was completed under the instruction of his brother Jimmy. He was zip tied and really handcuffed to a rope with the hands of Gunter was forced to watch. Helpless. Okay.
That was a disaster.
Jey's locked in. Oh.
My mom made me spill most of my lemonade, so I had to clean that up. Hey. When Gunter was I know he's wearing a red tie to represent the blood bath that he was bathing in and stuff, but when he's wearing a red tie like that with a white suit, don't it remind you of SpongeBob? Let it all out when you win, man. It'll be okay.
Gunter. You have a mother. You got a mom. You talk to your mom. What do y'all talk about? Family stuff. She asked you like, how's her wife, how's her grandson doing? Walk the dog. Did you guys cook dinner? What did you eat? You know what I'm saying? It was regular family stuff. I got a mother too. I got a mother too. You wanna know what me and my mom talked about this week? You wanna know what I had to tell her? Her oldest son laid up in a hospital bed. Her oldest son laid up in a hospital bed. Her oldest son. Her oldest son got 15 stitches across his forehead.
Yeah, that's the price of paint, of splitting his head that far. Like, he overdid it, but your sacrifice made a wonderful contribution.
Why didn't you protect him, Joshua? As a grown man, I've never lied to my mom. I ain't gonna start now. You wanna know what I told her? I told her I was afraid. I told her I was afraid of you. But you had me, Gunter. You You had me, man. You had the drop on me. You was 3 steps ahead of me. You playing chess, I'm playing checkers. You had me. But it wasn't enough for you. You had to go get my family involved. And you know how I feel about my family. They do. Especially Jimmy. You violated my brother, left him a bloody pole while I'm zip tied to the ropes. Look, Goose, I sat here and I watched you wipe my brother's blood all over your body. Now, his blood is on my hands too. I ain't never felt so hopeless, so helpless, disrespected, pissed off, mad, angry, damn near scared. You made the whole damn world stop. Violated my twin. In front of me. Made my heart stop.
Yes, because what if I'm next?
You know what the crazy thing is, Zeus? In my darkest moment, my darkest time, right here in front of the world, man, a light bulb went off on me, Zeus. Ain't that something? You know what I realized? You wanna know what I realized, Zeus? Hey, Gunter, look at me. I'm not afraid of you no more.
Yeah, the motivation.
Before WrestleMania, hug and kiss your family. Before WrestleMania, the night before, I'm gonna lay my head down. And I'm gonna say a prayer. I'm gonna pray about you, more so for me. And I'm gonna ask the Lord to forgive me for the man who I'm about to become. Because at WrestleMania, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you for me. I'm gonna get you for Jimmy. I'm gonna get you for my whole damn family. And I'm gonna take the World Heavyweights Championship.
That was pretty intense, I will say though. Like I said, not everything has to end with a brawl to be exciting. And it even shows because he's not even wearing his merch tonight either. He's just wearing a black tank. Better yet, it looks like it's a black shirt that he just cropped into a tank. And that's like, you know what?
Perhaps he definitely is. You look into his eyes after he took his heat sunglasses off. He's a changed man from what happened to his brother a week ago. He got a chance to see what the worst thing that could happen. Jimmy's still alive. Jey Uso's ready to fight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that of course comes up at WrestleMania next week. Of course, the week of WrestleMania, Friday Night SmackDown, the night before WrestleMania, will take place in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile. Ready to be there and be a part of that. Speaking of Friday Night SmackDown, what about this past Friday night situation fights involving Paul Heyman, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns.
Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Is he here? Yes, my tribal chief. Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Is he still talking about this favor? Yes, my tribal chief. CM Punk would be the main event of WrestleMania if it wasn't for me. I said we bring CM Punk out here. Let me hear what this favor is. Is he not? I don't know. Roman, what this little favor is here. But the reality, Roman, is that you underestimate CM Punk. The reality is, you're trustworthy. I can say the word loyalty, but you have no clue what that means. So I made a promise to the wise man, and I keep my word. There's only one thing missing. What's the favor? This is about friendship, loyalty. Paul, you prophesized this on national television. I would tell them, hey,
Yeah.
the next WrestleMania thing coming. Well, they are.
Yeah, that video, I definitely saw it online. It was like, he did prophesy it.
Just at WrestleMania.
It's pretty amazing how WWE keeps so much, like, you know, bring back all that stuff like that into light this time of year.
You're gonna say he loves me, right? He needs me. Even if I let him, he wouldn't. Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Let this desperate fool down easy, will ya? Are you crying? You better wipe him up and tell him no. I'm gonna give you one more opportunity. Tell him no. No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
People also pointed out, why did he have his leg crossed over his other leg and stuff? It's like a comedic fall. People are like, why that?
You know, Pat, I ran into Paul Heyman earlier today, who was here in Minneapolis. He looked anxious, all out of sorts. He was sweaty. Said he's going to come out here tonight and address the situation here live. He's in the middle of this four shirt. On New Day, an opportunity to win a record 12th tag team championship tonight. They've been begging for an opportunity to win the gold. Been 4 long years back as the New Day tag champs. Can they knock off the War Raiders live on Netflix?
Any NBA play can inspire your next launch. And with FanDuel, you can turn them into big wins. So if you think they're going to rock the rim right out of the gates, hello, or you want to RSVP to the block party, yes sir, or you just want to start
Please, I had to stop the stream. It's doing that stupid thing again. Hang tight, everyone.
America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers